Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. You join me at 9 AM in the Wattage Cottage, just getting started for a brick session is the plan. Now, I have 2 hours and 20 on the plan, but that is if I was riding on the road, so I might shorten it a little bit because I'm doing it indoors. Now, a 15-minute brick run to finish the week off, so that's it, looking forward to that. A few technical issues this morning. Zwift wouldn't load on my laptop for some reason, it'd load, but then when I said go ride, it kept crashing, so who knows. So I've got the iPad out, which has Zwift on, but the battery isn't too good, so it's on charge from the kicker bike. It is fully charged, thankfully, so we'll see how long that lasts. Morning, Liz.
Morning.
Okay?
Yes, thanks.
What are you doing?
Just doing that kiss ride, I don't know.
What haven't you done this morning?
Brush my teeth.
Liz! That's...
So I've not washed my face or cleaned my teeth yet, so don't come too close.
Are you going to do the whole 100k or not? Or?
No.
How long are you going to do, roughly, do you think?
An hour, maybe a tiny bit longer.
Okay. Good, okay, well if your intention was to do half an hour exercise every day for these 2 weeks, that's smashing it, isn't it?
Yep.
Good stuff, okay, so I'm sitting in zone 2. I might press on zone 3 on some of the hills, sort of ride it like a club ride, just, you know, a bit of tempo aerobic, that sort of stuff. Whew, yeah, anyway, let's get cracking. Hang on a second, she's just wiping her nose on a t-shirt.
Well, I've used my tissue that much, there's nothing left on it.
Are you back done and dusted, Liz?
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Is that an hour in total?
Yeah.
How's your ride?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It's nice doing these group rides.
You can see people talking to each other and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, it makes it more fun as well, just trying to stay with certain people and that.
Seeing people falling out about what pace it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few people from my club on this group, right? So Dean, Wayne, I think maybe one or two others I've seen, so it's good to link up, link up socially whilst you're riding indoors. The weather outside here today is very, very foggy, so not a day where we want to be out in the peaks really, because it's always a lot worse in the peaks than it is out here. So anyway, I'm an hour in. I'm going to try and do at least another half hour, 45 minutes, but we'll see how we get on. And then on to the brick run. I've had to put gloves on. It's cold. You've got a fan on to keep your body a bit colder. But then, of course, your extremities get painful, so... Yeah,
my feet have gone quite cold now, but I've not got any overshoes or anything.
Yeah. I mean, last year we got a hybrid of like having like a electric fan heater on our feet whilst we were riding with a fan on, but not the cheapest way to do it, but whatever. Nice socks, Liz. How was the Red Bull time lapse?
Yeah, great, thanks.
Okay then, ride done and dusted. I've done 1.5 hours, so 1 hour and 30 minutes. Normalised power, 211 watts. Average heart rate, 119 beats a minute. Real solid zone 2 hour. If I'm honest, by the end of that, my legs were feeling it a little bit, like pedalling constantly for 90 minutes. I haven't ridden that long for, what, a couple of weeks? Hits you, doesn't it? Anyway, I've just wiped my snot up with this little thing that Liz got me. Thank you, Liz. I'm now going to warm my toes up for a couple of minutes and then get out on this brick run. I'll see you out there. Okay, so I did go for a run, but this camera battery died. Sorry, the cold weather doesn't really like it. I think it's gone through probably like 200 charge cycles. Anyway, I've also just been for a swim. Stats on screen now. But before we look at this week's training details, I just want to show you something which I'm sure some of you can empathise with. So this car is, not the taxi, it's the car, the one that Liz drives most of the time. And she never really relays much information to me about it, so I always assume all is well. Now, of course, when you come to get in a car that is driven by your other half, this happens. Yeah, almost no fuel in it. And yesterday, we were on the way back from the group run, the heating wasn't working, and I know a few weeks ago there was not much coolant in the car, so I filled it all thinking, oh, it's probably just ran low. There's obviously a water leak in the car, so I've had to fill up. You probably can't see me, can you? I've had to fill the water up so the heating works, but Liz at no point has told me that, oh, the heating's not working in the car. Unreal. Anyway, so I'm gonna go fill it up with fuel, get home and give her a telling off. Okay, so I'm not going to shout at Liz, I'll tell you why in a minute. First of all, I thought we'd have a quick look at my training week. So as you can see, all the data is in front of you. I'm not gonna break it down like day by day. I feel like I covered it day by day last week, so I'm not going to double up, but just in summary, 10.5 hours, 679 training stress score points. This, in my opinion, is a really well-balanced week for me. I know there's no strength and conditioning in there, but I don't do it, the training. So, so yeah, an hour and a half swimming, 5 hours on the bike, 4 hours running. And to say that I'm trying to focus on the swim and run, that's probably a good sort of balance for me. Yeah, I could probably do a bit more swimming, but for a sort of a 10.5, 11 hour training week, I'm pretty happy with that. I've trained every day. Thursday I had like an easier day where I just swam, so I feel like I've had a rest day in the week as well. So yeah, all good. However, I don't know what I'm going to call this video, perhaps something like training camp cancelled. I'd basically planned to do, I've already deleted the swims. Next week I plan to do like a big week and the week after, and I was debating doing a tongue-in-cheek train like a pro challenge. And I think I convinced myself that I was going to call it something like Wannabe Pro or something like that. The vegan cyclist is of course doing the Pretend Pro series, and he's previously done the Train Like a Pro challenge. Anyway, unfortunately, late this afternoon, this evening, Liz has tested positive on a lateral flow test for that thing that I can't say the word of, because I think, according to some people, when you say it, YouTube detects that you say it and then like stifles your video. Don't think it matters for my sort of numbers, but whatever. She's all right, just a little bit under the weather. She did 2, in fact, and both are positive, so I think it's pretty clear that she has got it. She's got obviously the PCR test tomorrow morning, but that essentially means that I've got to stay at home. So at the minute, I'm testing negative, so I'm hoping that's going to continue, but who knows? We're keeping ourselves separate in the house as much as you can. Obviously, it's difficult, isn't it? And wearing masks and gloves and all that sort of stuff. I can already sense that people are going to say, sending their well wishes to Liz, so thank you very much in advance for that. Just want to reiterate, she's pretty much okay, and I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this video who are in the same situation as well. Clearly, it's not great timing coming into Christmas week. She's quite upset that we're missing like everything we got planned at Christmas. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? A lot of people have gone through a lot of bad things during COVID, so I'm not going to cry about having to miss Christmas Day with the family or not be able to ride a bike in the Peak District over Christmas. Those things are annoying, but they're first world problems. Our health is number one priority, isn't it? So if we can come out of this healthy, then great. It is poor timing's all it is, isn't it? You can't help it. You can't plan these things. So in terms of what I'm going to do next week, well, I'm going to play it by ear. I'm not going to do anything stupid and try and train like a pro when I might not be very well. But if I am okay, I do want to get some training done. So I'm just going to take it day by day, just keep testing, listening to the body, doing sort of low intensity stuff. I'm very, very lucky that I've got a treadmill, I've got an indoor bike set up, so I can do everything I want to do. I've got some swim bands. I can do everything I want to do indoors. I'm not really restricted, other than not being able to physically get out and ride my bike. So yeah, what I'm going to do though, however, I don't want to document like a daily, ooh, am I ill, am I not, etc. How's this getting on? I just don't want to do it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I just don't want to. So I'm also going to take the opportunity to try and change up the style of videos that I'm doing. So subject to me being okay this week, I'm going to try and do a few, review videos, a few videos about different topics, a few perhaps reaction videos, I'm not quite sure. But basically, I'm going to try and mix it up and think of new things to do. So if you've got any ideas for what I can do during this time, please do let me know down below. I've got some bikes upstairs I could review. I've got some kit that I need to do. I definitely need to do some stuff for the Tax Neo 2T trainer before Garmin take it back off me. So yeah, let me know down below. Any ideas will be very, very well received. I'm going to try and get sort of 7 or 8 of those style videos out and see how they do, essentially. It's a bit of an experiment. I do like doing the daily vlog. I do like doing the daily story. But I just think for the next week or 10 days or so, there's not going to be too much to report. So yeah, anyway, I hope you are all fit and well. I hope you're all managing to stay clear of this damn thing over the Christmas period and able to have some time with your friends and family. We will make up for it another time. Hope your trains go well, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM for, shall I do wind tunnel video tomorrow? Maybe wind tunnel video tomorrow. See you later.